Hi bro, good morning. How's your night? Hope you're doing well. How's your health too? So I'm sending this voice message because of the issue going on between you and Nedu. Recently we've just seen that he was asked to resign from Honest Bunch podcast, and I can see a lot of Nigerians are very emotional about it. So I'm not trying to add more fire to the existing fire. It's possible that this is something that might be affecting you somehow, but you might not show it. Maybe you're feeling guilty that he has lost his job or something. And I'm not also sending this voice message to rejoice that he has lost it, but I just want to share my own experience with Nedu. You remember that period where people were saying if lucky you do post to your own don't go? You know, it was a very challenging period for me because I lost a lot of business opportunities. Brands did not want to identify with my brand, and a lot of people that were supposed to come for my interview did not want to come at that time because of how people would perceive them. So it was a really challenging period. And then my manager was trying to see if there's something he could do. So he said, okay, if we can go to Honest Bunch podcast to clarify and talk in details, maybe people have a very good perspective of what my platform is doing, because Nigerians know how to joke and catch crews. So that was a good idea, and eventually he told me Nedu wanted to speak to me. I was very happy about it. So we got on a call. I greeted him. He responded, and immediately what he just said is he doesn't know me. He has never seen my content before. That it's somebody else from the podcast that has seen it, but he does not know me from anywhere, and he doesn't care about anything that I do. That he just wants to go direct to the point. He saw what that guy Gege was saying about my platform, and he went to the platform and just saw a couple of videos. What he can say is that everything that guy said is entirely true. I said, why would he say it's true? I mean, my platform has been helping people. There's nobody who has come on my platform and ended up in a worse situation than they were before. No, we've helped people with millions of naira, with so many opportunities that they did not imagine they would even find. But he said that that's not true, that he doesn't even care. My platform is not doing anything for anybody. That I should just humble myself, that he's inviting me to the podcast. I should just enter the next available flight and come to Lagos. That is a once in a life opportunity. And before he changes his mind, that Gege is already on his way to Lagos, and Gege, he'll be interviewing Gege, but he wants me to also come there to use the opportunity and join Gege to also talk about my platform. I should challenge Gege on the show. And I told him, thank you for the offer, but I think that's not something I want to do, to be on the same space with that guy, because if I should do that, it means I'm encouraging bad behavior. Any young person will just wake up one day and start insulting somebody, thinking that will grant them a chance to also be in that same space where they can debate who is right and who is wrong, something like that. So I think that's wrong. And I also respect the people who come to my show, my guests, so much that I would not want to do something like that. So if that's the only opportunity he wants to offer me, because he has intention to interview Gege, but he just wants me to come there, that I would rather pass on it. And I appreciate the fact that he has been in the industry for so long and everything. But he spoke to me rudely. He said so many things that I cannot even mention. At the end of the day, he told me I should make sure this conversation does not get into anybody's ear. That he's just trying to help me. I'm supposed to, whether he said I'm proud or something, that I'm supposed to humble myself. I'm supposed to bury my face in shame, and come to the podcast and come clear the air. Then after the phone conversation we had that day, the last thing he said was I should make sure I never discuss the conversation that I had with him with anybody. That if he ever hears that I do something like that, that he's never going to tell me what he's going to do, but I should trust that. I think he said something about, he said I'm not going to like him. I can't remember if he tried to brag that he's one of the persons that holds this industry. I don't even.
Wow. Watch this video. Una see this video where una just watch so this video, this Nedu video and this guy. You see, sometimes that is why they always say, make sure anything you are doing in life, do good. Anything what they do for life, they do good. Whether business, so be upright. Be upright. Don't say because they climb a place, you are climbing on top. Those people that you used to climb, you will talk to them anyhow, or you will treat them anyhow. Because when you are coming down, those are the same people that will be there to lower you down. Because when they take that ladder off, and when you want to fall, you could just fall, scatter. It's just like when you burn the bridge. What's this Jamaican guy that sing that bridge? Don't burn the bridge, because when you burn the bridge, at the time you are coming back, you will need that bridge to cross, So you see Nedu has done a lot of things, because when you see people are beginning to come out to say, okay, Nedu did this to me, Nedu did that to me. In as much as I didn't wish him to lose his job or to step away from his own idea, because a lot of people are saying that this podcast is Nedu's idea. The first in Africa or the first in Nigeria was his idea. But this should teach other people lessons, that whatever you do in life, do it well, do it uprightly, be nice to people, treat people as human beings. That is one thing in Nigeria, that a boss will be up there, they treat people that are beneath them as if they no be human beings. Because when they fall, when you are falling, it is those people that you treated badly that will be the ones to hold you. Because that ladder that you need to use to climb back down peacefully and retire peacefully, by the time you are ready to climb down, that ladder would have been taken off. And when you fall, even with all the millions and billions you think you have in your account, those millions will mean nothing to anybody, because people don't worship money these days anymore. I keep telling these elites that Nigeria is no longer in the 1960s. This is 2025, 22nd century, if I'm right. This is 2025. We are not in the 1800s or in the 1900s. We are now in the 2000s. And a lot of things have changed, and this change is constant. So these people, you need to try to change with the changes that are coming into the world, that are coming into Nigeria. This does, mean say, because you be boss somewhere, you won't treat somebody, as a non-entity. More tapes will come out. I don't have anything. I've never dealt with the guy. I believe that more of these tapes, more of them will come. And when more of those tapes comes, they might even be more damaging. They even be more damaging to him as a human being. That's why no matter what you do, try as much as you can to do it. Not because of man, but because of God. But my people, share this video for me. Thank you. God bless you all.